Howdy Domination gamers, Excellion here today to talk about how to play multiple Domination accounts on a single Apple device, specifically an iPad or an iPhone. In order to do that, the first step we have to do is associate your Dominations account with your Apple ID, and that'll allow you to play your gaming on any device, on any Apple device anyway. So let's get started. First, I went ahead and I like Gmail, so I went ahead and created an account, dominationsipad@gmail.com. I created that just about an hour ago. You just simply go to gmail.com or whatever email account you wish. You can use your AT&T, ISP, or whatever you have there. Create an email account for you first. Once you have the email account set up, next go to Apple, appleid.apple.com, and down here at the bottom you want to create your Apple ID, which I went ahead and did, and at the end you'll get an email confirmation to that email account you just set up, and be able to verify it and so forth. And I did the same thing, the Dominations iPad at gmail.com. That is my Apple ID. So once you have that, you need to go ahead on your iPad and go into your settings. Specifically, you don't need to go into your iCloud or other settings for logging on, but you need to go into Game Center. Go into Game Center and put in your Apple ID. If you have another Apple ID here, log out. It's okay. The iPad itself will still be logged in. All your apps will still be there and so forth. But the Game Center needs to be whatever account you just created. Now, of course, if you already have your Apple ID already set up, there's no need to go through these steps. But if you want to create a second account that's not your main, or a third account or what have you, then this is the process to go through. So as you can see here, I went ahead and signed into Game Center as dominationsipad@gmail.com. Now this iPad I borrowed from a friend, and before today it's never had Dominations on it. I went ahead and I installed Dominations on this iPad, and I started this account just before making this video and took it from level 1 at the Dawn Age to level 2 at the Stone Age, because at the Dawn Age it's all these tutorials that would be boring to watch. But once you get to level 2, once you go ahead and you get your new account to the Stone Age, on the right side appears the gear icon, your game settings. And when you open that up, you can see down here, sign in using your Game Center account to safeguard progress and link your game to other iOS devices. So here's the thing. If you go ahead and you create a Dominations account, you can play it on this iPad without using Game Center, without creating an Apple ID. But if anything happens to this iPad, if it's lost, stolen, water damage, whatever, your game is gone. Now, there is a way to contact customer service, and you have to go through a lengthy process where you share, when you created your account, what ally it's in, how many crowns you have, what credit card was used on the account, and all this verification stuff that isn't fun, and you take a week going back and forth, and eventually you can get your account back. But that's just crap. The real way to do it is you associate your account with your Apple ID, and then you can always have it. You can always log in to any iPad or iPhone and then be able to have it. So this account, my dominationsipad@gmail.com, is associated with this this particular Dominations game. I named him Luke Skywalker. He's level 2. So this is one account that I have created just tonight as an example that I can play from this iPad. Now, I can go into settings on the iPad. I can go in, sign out of that account and sign into another account that I have. Bear with me just one moment. And I'm just going to mute the screen for a second here so as not to reveal my password and so forth. Okay, and now I'm signing into Game Center with a second account, no longer the Dominations iPad account. And now when I log back into Dominations, it'll take a moment because I logged back in so quick that it still had the old account up. But generally after omit it, it will recognize that my Game Center account changed and then say, hey, we've located this other account and would you like to load it? So we'll just wait a moment for that to happen. Okay, what happens is you get this pop-up box. So I'm logged in under the account that I created today, the Luke Skywalker account, which is Domination's iPad at gmail.com. But now I've logged out of that Game Center account, logged into my existing one, and it says we found another account for that. Would you log into the other account? And I'm going to go ahead and say yes here. And so it re-logs in, logging in under the other account. And here, this account, it no longer says Luke Skywalker. It's at the Dawn Age level 1. So it's something different here. So and I can go back again. I can log out of my current account and log into the Dominations account, and I can switch back and forth freely. So this is how you can go ahead and use a single iPad device to play multiple Dominations accounts. Do you have any questions, any feedback, any comments? Please go ahead and leave it in the comments below. And if this video was helpful for you, please like it. And you can also subscribe to my YouTube channel for additional similar videos. Thanks and have a great gaming day.